Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Toronto Raptors, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Hi again, thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, just about ready to tip off. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. You look at Milwaukee. Well, they took Game 1. If they can make it 2-0, Greg, the odds certainly favor them to advance.
Well, the cliche is that the series doesn't start until someone wins on the road, but the reality is if they take care of business on their home court tonight, they'll be on their way to ending it.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. We've got Alperen Şengün, and it's Olynyk in at center. And for the Bucks, Ilyasova out there with Bogut. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's Kalaitzakis in at the shooting guard position. Picked away. Lets it go with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Kalaitzakis has got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
From downtown, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
And that's... A terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Now here's Olynyk, pass to Şengün. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Fast break, Milwaukee. Takes the 3. Kalaitzakis' shot is good. Kalaitzakis has got 8 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Baker, and another three for Milwaukee. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Raptors making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. Here is Bryant. Kobe draws the double and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Korver, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
And so Bryant will bring it up for Toronto. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. To the middle, here's Parks over Baker. That one's off, still out of sync. Milwaukee's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the three in the first quarter.
And they're getting... their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Bryant. From outside the arc, the rebound by Baker.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Toronto calls timeout. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. 4th, Ilyasova.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. It's stolen by Bogut. Here's Kalitzakis, and another three for Milwaukee.
their third three-pointer in a row.
Bryant with it. Pass to Parks. Here's Watanabe. And again, no good by Toronto.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Hits the three-point bomb. Baker's got 12 in the game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And the coach's challenge has been triggered here. Coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is something.
The previous play is under review.
Game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles, much easier to see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Angles that we've got access to now. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
And, you know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout. So that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
The Bucks making a switch here. Kelishvili is checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The pass to Parks. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Korver for three, and another three for Milwaukee.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Kulboka. Here's Kelly Zykis. He's got 11. Korver, good.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And the Raptors with the ball. Looking for their first basket of the game. Here's Kulboka.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
For the three, and another three for Milwaukee.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Tipped away. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Here's Baker. And another three for Milwaukee.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Here's Parks. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket. Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give them some space, let them get to work.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. 4-on-3 break. To the left wing. Here's Kelishvili. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
They need this. And Olynyk with the lay-in.
And what makes Kobe next level? The instinct for the game. An ability to just see it before it happens. Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And here are the Raptors now. After Kyle Korver hitting the three, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Oh, and here comes Korver all alone. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Such a savvy player. Korver knows how to make the most of that fast break opportunity.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so Lynn will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Three-pointer trains the three-pointer.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And stolen by Ilyasova. Passes it to Baker. Fires the three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now Allen, following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Toronto with the ball, following the bucket by the Bucks. Kobe, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
There's Lynn with the three, and another three for Milwaukee.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Baker with the bucket.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Bryant gets a wide open look, trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Bryant is doubled, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
Here's Lopez. Count the basket.
Lopez close up and gets it done.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Down low.
2 minutes.
Here's Bryant. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And here are the Raptors now, following the bucket by the Bucks. And the dunk by Lopez.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
1:30 left to play here in the first. To the right side. There's Lynn with the three. Nailed from three-point land. Lynn's got 9.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. The fourth spot held down by Andrew Bogut and, of course, Ilyasova.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Now here's Simmons. No points in the game yet for him. Puts up a three, and another three for Milwaukee.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Here's Watanabe. Got a piece of it. Here's Baker. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
To stop the run. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Shot from the top of the key, and another basket for Milwaukee.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's Bryant. Knocked away. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
If it's not here, don't dribble into trouble.
6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. The Bucks on top, delivering the blowout. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, we've got Kelly Olynyk, and it's Parks in at the point guard position. Baker, no good. Toronto shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. And that one is stuffed right through.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
It's time to get loud. Welcome your forward to the floor.
Giannis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Hernan Gomez comes in for Jeremy Lin. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're looking to build on Monday's big win.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Here's Parks. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Ilyasova, and Ilyasova throws it down.
And when Ilyasova gets in at the rim, the only thing that's on his mind is how he can finish on a play like that.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. The three from Bryant. Allen with the rebound.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate. Straight inside and get closer to the rim.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Bryant is doubled. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Here's Allen. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Baker.
Giannis.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Baker's got 40 points.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Shot to stop the run. Shot's good by Watanabe.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Here's Baker. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
To the inside, here's Parks. The second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. He's got 6.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Here's Baker. 43 points in the game. To the paint. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And Toronto has possession after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Allen, and the layup's good off the glass. Allen's got 8 points. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Baker. Fires for 3, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
And where would these guys be without all the easy points off these turnovers?
Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Parks. Out left to the wing. Here's Kulboka. And again, no good by Toronto.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bryant with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Bryant passes to Olynyk. Will it go? It's rebounded by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got his 6th rebound on the night. The wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And the Bucks making a change here.
LeBron James. Yorgos Kalaitzakis.
Here's Parks. That's tipped. And he gets it back. And there's the pass to Olynyk. Here's Kulboka over LeBron.
And terrific timing on the rejection. James embraces setting the tone on the defensive end.
Here's Kalaitzakis. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bryant with the bounce pass. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And here are the Raptors now after the basket by Milwaukee. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
The young man using his eyes, sees the play develop, and James gets out ahead for the finish.
And got it! Another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Toronto's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Parks. No good again that time.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And Giannis throws it down.
Typically, it takes Giannis one stride to get where he wants to go. And in that one stride, he's covering so much ground, you can't keep up with him.
Raptors shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. And here's Kobe from the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. Ilyasova's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks.
Substitution on the court.
Toronto shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. And here is Simmons. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes to Jovic. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Bucks ball.
Get ready, get ready. Yo.
They put up quite a few unanswered points.
Yeah, and you know, clearly they have hit on something that is working for this team.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Jovic passes to Simmons. 5 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off his shot. It's deflected, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Milwaukee ball.
On offense here, the Bucks. Over to the left wing. And here's Ilyasova outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Even before the ball gets to him, you can see Ilyasova start to position himself, gets his feet set, a good foundation to let it fly.
Pass to Watanabe. And again, Toronto, no luck.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Poked away, and they're moving it up. From deep, Ilyasova, and he's good on the 3-ball. Ilyasova's got 10 points in the game.
And Ilyasova does a great job of being selective in the shots that he takes.
Here's Kalaitzakis, and another basket for Milwaukee.
Guys, this is the NBA. You keep giving the ball away, you're going to get punished.
Toronto working the ball around now. Pass to Jovic. Inside. He gets that one.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Here's Baker. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Raptor shooting in the second quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%. To the middle, Jovic. Ilyasova comes up with the rebound. So it's the Bucks now. Fires from the wing. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Outside, Simmons. Down low, Jovic, Simmons trying to get open. And the rejection by James. Lopez has gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. And the shot goes in.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Lopez with the bucket. 10 points for Brook Lopez.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Kalaitzakis. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Simmons finds Lopez. Bryant. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Milwaukee ball.
Here's Baker. Good. Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Simmons passes to Jovic. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Kalaitzakis. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
From deep, Antetokounmpo. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Toronto Raptors.
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game plan. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next pass, but hey, not looking good out there.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. They already have a lead in the series, and guys, they look to be in total control.
They are clicking at the right moment. That said, I sure can click at the wrong moment in the playoffs.
Yeah, always a good thing. But, as you said, Ernie, this series is theirs for the taking.
That's why I said it. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. Toronto shooting just 31% in the game. LeBron James is out there with Ilyasova, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And finished off by LeBron.
Making it look all too easy. James rises up with such aggressiveness on those dunks.
And so here's Toronto. That's tipped. The finish rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And the Raptors can't hang on to the ball.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And it's the Bucks ball. Here's Baker. Hits it again. Wow.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. There's the pass to Watanabe. And a miss there on the triple.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that one doesn't cost them.
There's the steal. And it's the Bucks on the break. Kalaitzakis' shot is good.
That's something about all these turnovers. Right away, you're at a disadvantage defensively.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And here are the Raptors now. It's Solomba to Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Here's Kalaitzakis, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Antetokounmpo on the double team. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olynyk.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Half a play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Now, here's Şengün. He's covered closely. Just 5 to shoot. Olynyk can't hit.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
It's stolen by Allen. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And guys, give them credit. I mean, they've taken advantage of the turnovers in the open floor.
To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Olynyk's got 8.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And here are the Raptors now. Following the 3 by Milwaukee. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Olynyk's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Baker with the bucket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Now, Şengün. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes it to Olynyk. To the paint. Here's Parks. And he gets the bucket.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Going inside.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Kulboka. Milwaukee with the rebound. Ilyasova's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Baker. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Şengün with the ball. Guarded now by Shaq. For three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Out to the right wing. From deep, Hernan Gomez. And another three for Milwaukee.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now, here is O'Neal. Jacks up a three. And one, Hernan Gomez, good for three. Hernan Gomez has got 6 in the quarter.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
And again, Toronto, no luck. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Bucks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Şengün. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Olynyk. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Olynyk's gone 6 of 9 from the field. Just 3 misses, shooting a terrific 67%.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now, here's Şengün. Pass to Kulboka. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. There's the three. That shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. From 18 feet away, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Baker. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. It's blocked.
Ilyasova, with the length he has on those arms of his, he got to the ball.
And O'Neal gets it to go. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Bucks?
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive. Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Toronto's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. The pass to Şengün. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 12 points for him.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Şengün. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And another steal for him.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball. Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Shaq's shot is good.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Here's Parks. Kulboka passes to Watanabe. Here's Kulboka. Another steal. And up the court come the Bucks on the break.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Toronto, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. White at the free throw line, and he recovers it. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
To the middle. Here's Watanabe. Clock at 6. Şengün, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
Jumps up, and it's Allen slamming it down.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
15 seconds left in the third. Olynyk. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And O'Neal gets it to go. Shaq's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
And so it's Milwaukee, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. They've got Levine, Alperen Şengün out there with ball. Then it's Brook Lopez. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. He swipes the ball away again.
And you got to be careful around him.
You know, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far. With the step back. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh, I thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Levine from down in the low post. It goes. Levine's got his first basket of the night.
And they depend on Levine to score at an efficient clip, knows how to get it done inside. I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Now, here's ball, and stolen by Ilyasova. Here's Giannis, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Ilyasova, great job of using that length. Those long arms of his pokes that one away, and they're off.
Levine double team, and the Raptors can't hang on to the ball.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Bucks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And here's Korver from the arc, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Do not let Korver get it off from the corner. Kyle's automatic.
Ball with a wide open look. And that time, also a missed shot. Milwaukee's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Baker. Another bucket. Wow!
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Buries the long-range jumper.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Here's Baker. Lets it go from deep. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
That's a 2 from Korver, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Well, everything Korver is putting up seems to be hitting nothing but net. He's moving around the court well and working hard to get open.
No problems knocking that one down.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
So it's Toronto now after the basket by Milwaukee. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's Baker. Again, what an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. The Raptors have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's Ball, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. It's good. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And stolen by Ilyasova. Here he goes, and Ilyasova throws it down.
When Ilyasova gets things going and has that feeling, he can surprise you with some big, big offensive games.
Ball's knocked loose. Out to the wing to stop the drought. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Now here's Giannis. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go.
Look, he's an MVP performer on the court, but Giannis and that leadership and attitude, he's a team-first guy.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Ball gets double-teamed. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Here's Baker. Fires from deep. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Ball kicks to Şengün. Here's Lopez. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the length of Giannis is a problem. He's erasing shots.
Kobe's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Bryant dishes to LaVine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lopez with the bucket.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one. He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Baker. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Now here's Kobe. Passes it to Levine. Bryant with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Levine, that's good.
And running the pick and roll to perfection there. Much easier to execute when you have a handle like Levine.
Baker, he gets it in there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Raptors. And here we go, the Bucks running again. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Only one man back on D. Here's Ilyasova, and Ilyasova throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Down low, and there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Ball.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Here's Baker, and he makes good on the layup.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Steps back. Here's Ball. Rebound by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Now, here's Ball. Tight defense on him. 6 to shoot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Korver against Levine. Left side, Korver. Good work there as it goes. Korver's got 21 in the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Bryant. Levine looking around. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Grayson Allen's checked in for Kyle Korver. The Raptors making a switch here. Just 2 to shoot. The 3 from Bryant. Shot clock reset for Toronto. Hartz. Good D by Giannis.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go.
And another one falls.
What a performance. He's now tied for 3rd most points in single-game playoff history.
Well, GA, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. Here's Parks. And again, no good by Toronto.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
We've got 128 left. And good! There's another.
And he now owns 3rd place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game, no doubt. Nothing can slow him down. Rebound by Ilyasova.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Olenek, he's checked in for Toronto. Toronto shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And they're going to build on their win in Game 1 with another strong performance here tonight to take a 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and if this game is any indication, these conference finals are looking like it may be a mismatch. If they continue to play even close to the level they have tonight, they'll be booking themselves a spot in the NBA Finals.
Inside, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
He got it again! Sensational!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And another steal for him. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease.
Here's Baker. Here's the three. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-0 with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations. And for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, it's time to present the new band.